Hey guys, I just got done with the corners. Now let's go on to the Nickel DBs. And for those of you who don't know what a Nickel DB is, it's basically a guy that's going to cover the slot receiver. And as the need for a slot receiver has increased, so has the need for a Nickel DB. There are some defenses that will actually use 5 DBs and get rid of a linebacker or a lineman even. So that's how big a nickel guy has been in the league for the past few years now. And we're going to start off with Budda Baker from Washington. 5'10", 195 pounds. He's very explosive. He's got a very smooth back pedal, great ball skills, and he's really good at blitzing. And sometimes what they're going to do is, when you're a nickel guy and you're great at blitzing, what they're going to do is they're going to have you blitz, and they're going to have one of the safeties move over to cover your guy, just in case you don't get to him. So if you're a team that needs to cover 2 wide receivers, a slot guy, and a tight end, that's what they're going to do, because they're going to have the defensive ability to cover them. So that's great that Baker is good at blitzing already. But he needs to work on covering tight ends. He needs to be disciplined when he's tackling, and he has a little bit of a grab and drag tackling, as in he's going to grab him, but he doesn't get him down right away. He's going to get dragged by the receiver or tight end when he's trying to tackle them. And sometimes he'll get knocked off. That's what a grab and drag tackling is. Chidobe Owaze from Colorado. He's 6 foot, 202 pounds. He's very fluid. He's going to make good choices when he goes up against the receiver. He's going to turn his head, and that's big. I keep trying to tell people, if you are a DB that turns your head, you have a great advantage, because you're going to see where that ball is. A lot of guys are just looking at the receiver. They're not turning their head, and they get called for pass interference, and they give up a big play when all they have to do is turn their head, and they're going to be in great position to make the play. Okay, I'm done. He's also got a smooth back pedal as well, but he needs to work on his recovery speed. He needs to work when he's in run support, and he passes on the big hit when he's tackling. And while it's good that you're able to wrap up, you also want to give him a big hit too, to get him down right away. And he's also very handsy, so he will get called for PIs and defensive holding. He needs to work on that. Okay, Jordan Lewis from Michigan. He's 5'10", 188 pounds. He's very competitive. You always like guys that are competitive. He's good with press. He's got twitchy feet, ball skills, and he's very athletic. Okay, and what do I mean by ball skills? It's not just tracking the ball. It's able to either keep it away from the receiver, even if he gets it, or able to catch it and then just run with it. Able to catch it and keep your hands on it. Sorry. But Lewis is also very limited in coverage. He gets called for pass interferences and holdings. He's not particularly good with 50-50 balls, as in he's going to be able to jump up and beat the guy with a high ball. And he eyeballs in the backfield. That's going to get you into problems if you keep doing that. So he needs to work on not having his eyes in the backfield. Desmond King from Iowa. He is 5'10", 201 pounds. He is very instinctive. He's good at reading patterns. When you are a corner and you're good at reading patterns, you have a complete advantage over that receiver. He's got really good play strength, and he's good at tracking the football. Now he needs to work on his launch speed. He relies too much on hand usage over footwork, so that's going to get him into a little bit of problems. That could cause him to slip a little bit. He needs to work on his tackling, and his foot quickness and fluidity. That needs to be worked on too. But Desmond King, they're all good corner. They're all good nickel guys. They are all good guys to have on your team. Okay, DeMonte Kese, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I didn't, and I'm sorry if I got Chidobe's name wrong. He's 5'10", 184 pounds, from San Diego State. He's got great route awareness. He knows what route's being run. He's got a good transition from his back pedal to keeping up with the receiver, to just plain running. And he's got really good instincts. But with the transition from the back pedal, but he's also got a tall and tight back pedal, which means he's going to do his back pedal very, very tall, as in he's not bending as much as he should be, and tight hips. Alright, I talked about that in the corners. That gets people into problems. Okay, he needs to work on his recovery speed, like some other guys do. And angles in run support. He takes bad angles, and he will not get... This is not to tackle, this is to get a chance to tackle. He won't even get a chance to tackle because he takes bad angles. Alright, so those are the nickel guys. Now all that's left is the safeties, and I am done with the top 5. In my mock draft, right now, I am on the Seahawks. Sam and I are working on the mock draft right now. And once that's up, what I'm thinking is I'm going to split that into 3 videos. If I can't keep it under 15 minutes. I want to try to keep that under 15 minutes. If I can't do that, I'm going to have to split it into 3 videos. It's a little bit of annoying, but I don't have an editing software yet, so I need to do that. Hopefully, around this time next year, I'll have an editing software. Alright, I'll see you guys for the safeties video.